All right, what is going on, everyone? This is Somebody But Nobody. This is the SBN Lifestyle. I haven't did a video here for a couple days. I've been kind of letting things build up so I have something to speak about, something to think about, something to resonate on. But I'm going to use this example at the beginning of the video so that you can kind of understand where I'm coming from here. But think of yourself being on a hamster wheel. Replace yourself with a hamster on a hamster wheel and picture your life being you as the hamster, and you're walking or you're running or you're moving on the wheel, and the wheel's just constantly spinning like this, and you're just going and going and going and going, and you never take a second to stop. See, this is what so many of us are not doing. We're not taking a second to stop and see all this for what it really is and accept it for what it really is. And I even said this in some of my older videos. I told everyone as time goes on that things will change. And just over the last couple weeks, I've changed. I'm not the same person that I was, a week, 2 weeks ago. I'm just starting to see more and more and more of how this whole thing operates, how life operates, how the system operates and lies to everybody. How society gets us all caught in these indoctrinations and this brainwashing stuff. And there's a lot of you won't take the time to actually stop and think about this stuff because you're so busy with what is going on in the world and what everyone is saying and what is the normal thing to do. What are people talking about? What do people like? What do people want to hear? Maybe that's something that gives you energy. And I remember at a time it used to give me energy when I was conforming to what everyone else was doing, and I was just blindly going about my days. And I was doing what everyone else was doing. I was saying what everyone else was saying. And little did I know, it was me on this hamster wheel. I just kept thinking that all of this, these moments of glory were going to come from me being a part of all these things that we have been told since we were children, with movies and with our parents telling us stuff and religion and spirituality. And that's another thing I want to hit on in this video. I understand that there are so many of you that you go for this spirituality stuff and you think that you need this stuff to live your life. And everyone wants to be a part of this. Everybody thinks that they need to be a part of this spirituality. And I hear this word so much. When people say spirituality, all they're really saying is this: their brain, their mind, what we think. And this is all we have, is our brain and our mind. There is nothing else. All these things that you imagine to be real, they are not real. They're not real. These things that you believe, you can believe all that you want. It doesn't mean a damn thing to believe. Believing does nothing at all. And I'm going to keep telling you this until you see it. You can believe that, like I said before, you can believe that there's 4 guys outside of your window at the corner, but what does it matter if there's 4 guys outside on the corner? Neil deGrasse Tyson, I think his name is. Look up his video on God. Neil deGrasse Tyson on God. And he explains it how I want to explain it to you. It's like your beliefs should be irrelevant to what's going on in the world. Whatever you believe, if you believe something, keep it to yourself. Nobody needs to hear about your beliefs. Because you are always going to be in your own mind. Do you understand that? You're always going to be with you. And this is what I tell people that say, oh, I don't like myself, and I can't stand being by myself, and I hate myself, and I hate my life. Don't you realize and understand that there is only one of you in this world? And if you can't like yourself or get to know yourself, even if you have to take a look in the mirror and you do not like what you see, like I did for years, and I still have things that I look at and I don't like. But if I don't like me, who is going to like me if I don't like me first? There's nobody out here that is waiting for you to come to them and say, oh, I like you. You're so great and I want to be around you all the time. Come here. You know, it doesn't work like that. And that's what I thought for so long. I thought that everybody was going to be there for me and everybody was going to save me when I was in a bad situation, and people cared so much about me. Let me tell you something. This caring bullshit and this worrying bullshit, you got to get all of that out of your brain. It does not exist. People do not care. They can help you a little bit. They can give you money or food or clothing, you know, things that you need. But when it comes down to it, people will rip each other apart to get what they want or to get what they need. Because whether you want to admit it or not, we're animals. We are no better than animals. And listen, actually, animals are better than us. You know why? Because animals will kill when they have to kill. When they're starving and they haven't eaten for a long time. Us, we'll kill over the stupidest shit. Money, clothes, because somebody said something to us wrong and offended us. Like these petty things, you gotta let go of these petty things. Because they're either gonna get you in trouble or they're just gonna keep you on the hamster wheel. They're gonna just keep you spinning round and round and round and round. Just like religion. And listen, let me tell you something. Religion is a phase that you should go through. Religion is a phase that you should go through. You should not be stuck on religion. Nobody should be stuck on religion. Religion should be where, okay, Jesus died for me. That's great. He died for me. He died for all the nonsense and all the bullshit and all the bad stuff I did. Okay, he died for me. Now it's time to move on. It even says this right in the Bible, if you ever read the Bible, and I'm not Bible thumping. I'm not telling you to start believing in God. I'm not saying all that. But it says, therefore, now you are a new creation. You know, once you get to that point, therefore now you're a new creation and it's time to move on with life. It's time to be human. And it's like, I can't understand why so much of the world is running from nature. We're running from our natural, who we really are as a person, as a people. You know, if somebody's hair has a little bit of oil in it, oh, I gotta wash my hair. I gotta get 3 different shampoos and I gotta wash my hair out until there's nothing left. Then you destroyed all the natural oils in your hair And now your hair is going to be stiff, rigid, dry. You're just going to be putting bullshit on your skin. You know, it's like, I don't even wash my hair. I wash my hair once in a blue moon, and my hair doesn't have no shit in it. It doesn't stink. It got its natural oils. It's completely fine. I never had any complaint from any human being at all. Cheers. Somebody with nobody, baby. And it's just, I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's every time I go somewhere on YouTube or anywhere on the internet, it's women drenching their face with makeup. It's women putting shit on their skin. It's women putting on this facade for everybody that we do not want you to put on. Us men do not want that. We want the natural you. If we even get involved with you, if we even get involved with women. And it's the same with women looking at men. You men are, I don't even know. I don't even know what to really say. It's just, you're the problem too. You men are the problem too. You know, it ain't all women the problem. And believe me, I know, trust me, not believe me. I know that there is this disconnection with men and women today that is just sickening. And it's ridiculous. And this is why I tell you, the guy's channel, Renegade #1, he speaks about this stuff. He's one of many that speaks about this that I can actually relate to, because he understands that the way that we are doing things will never work. And it doesn't have to work. It's just, we need to go back to square one. We're here. We need to go back to the very beginning and start this all over. And it's an everyday thing. When you wake up, start over. Start over. You go to sleep, you wake up, start over. It's a continual process. There is no stopping. You know, and this is what religion, this is what so many things that you have been conditioned and indoctrinated to go for, it just keeps you stuck. And it keeps you on that hamster wheel, and it keeps you moving like this. And you think you're going somewhere. They put that thing in front of you, you know, the TV, the news, you know, women, entertainment, all this stuff. They put that in front of you while you're moving and you're spinning, but you cannot see that there's, all of this is a part of the indoctrination. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And I don't want to sound so serious in my videos, but I just stay away from all this stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm a human, and I'm going to fall, and I'm going to make mistakes, and I'm going to do hypocritical things sometimes, but I catch myself doing these things. And I see it for what it really is. Do you understand? And it's really hard to describe to people that don't understand, because they think that we're being complete pessimists. They think that we're trying to bring you down. I'm trying to bring you down, or I'm trying to make your life miserable. And I'm not doing any of that. I'm releasing you from your hell and your prison. This prison, that's what I'm releasing you from. And I'll give you a couple videos. I'm ending the video. I don't want to go on too long here. There's a guy named Mooji, M-O-O-J-I, and then there's Osho. These are guys I listen to a lot. You know, these are guys that are all about the now, being in the now and letting things go. Let all your bullshit at the door. Don't bring it in with you. Let it all out of your mind. You know, don't think about stuff, and just Let it be the moment. Listen to sounds around you. You know what I mean? Listen to these guys. They do videos a lot better than what I do. I'm not them, so I can't do videos like them. But there's a couple other people that I listen to too, and I can't think of at this very moment. But Mooji, Mooji, and Osho, Osho. If you want to know where I'm at, then listen to these guys. That's where I'm at. Now, Mooji, he uses like this spirituality term and some other things that I don't agree with, but he does use that from time to time. But I can get past that because he sees the problem. He knows what the problem is, and he talks about it, and he lets it be known. So anyway, if you want to check that out, check it out. But I just realized in the last couple weeks that this whole thing is designed to keep you on the hamster wheel, moving and going in a complete circle all the time. Just like with religion, you ask for forgiveness and you think you're fine. And then you do one little thing and, oh my God, I got to ask for forgiveness again. God, forgive me. Basically what you're doing, if you're a Christian, you're nailing Jesus to the cross again. That's all you're doing. Didn't he say you're free and live your life? If you don't judge, you won't be judged. Ain't these the things that it says? Love your neighbor as yourself. But no, oh my gosh, I did something wrong. What are you doing so wrong that you have to keep going in this vicious circle of asking God for forgiveness and getting on your knees and begging God for things? What have you did so wrong if you're someone that's still religious and into this God thing? Religion is for immature people. I'm sorry to say, but religion is for immature folks. And if you don't understand that, I'm not going to sit here and do a whole video on it, but it's for immature people. If you haven't went through that stage, maybe you need to go through that stage. But when you go through it, and if you're really thinking logically and with common sense and reasoning, you will get past that. You will, because I did. So just don't fall for all these lies and all this bullshit out here, y'all, because it is rampant. It is completely out of control, rampant, what I hear coming out of people's mouths today. And I just can't be around it or be involved with it. I just can't do it. And I won't be. I'm just going to keep doing my thing, listening to the things I do, and getting myself better, and getting this in line. Not over here and not over here. That taking sides, choosing shit, that's bullshit. You got to stop taking sides. You got to stop saying I'm chosen and someone else isn't. Or I'm better and this person isn't. We got to stop doing that as people. Or we'll never get better. Because then you can't love your neighbor as yourself. Then you can't stop judging others, and you're going to be judged. So that's what it is. It is what it is. I can't lie. I just can't do it. So it is what it is. Somebody but nobody. The SBN lifestyle. Natural Nate. Neither either. Only human. Later.